I'm gonna go.
This is fucking bullshit!
I can't get off!
What is this?
I can't get off!
What is this?
Warning, this video is a stream highlight upload. Thank you so much for watching, and you can always catch the live releases Monday through Friday. Have yourself a wonderful day, and please stay safe out there. Oh, if you know me. Oh, okay, so it's this one. So this song apparently. I can't wait to get into prof. Rawr. Rawr. Wait, how'd you do that? Oh, grr. No, I can't. I don't know how to do it, bro. What were the scene emo kids doing when I was in high school? Hold on. We'll just look. We'll just look real quick. Rawr. Oh. Yeah, that fucking face, dude. This shit. RAR XD, dude. Get out of here, dude. We don't need that shit in my face. No, I'm joking. I wish I could pull that shit off when I was in high school, bro. Instead, I was, my parents didn't like me wearing black. They were like, black is bad. So I wear, like, white t-shirts and jeans. But I had to be somewhat rebellious, so I'd always cut out one of the legs of the jeans. Bro. Oh my God. Don't get me wrong, dude. I used to follow those kids around school like they were like, yeah. White is the new black. This is exactly what I looked like in high school, except I was chunky, dude. And then one of my pant legs would be ripped from the front all the way up my leg. Yeah, it was pretty emo. And I used to ride on my pants all the time. Like stupid things like despair is all I know. I was a little dork, dude. I was a little dork. My favorite word is inevitable. Lips glasses. All right, so Hudson Freeman. If I can't get together enough money this week, I want to donate to see a few prof songs. I will get to some prof, girl. I'll get to some prof. Save your money. I will say, YouTube be letting me down, bro. I got my paycheck. And I got $109, bro, for a month of work. I'm like, damn, YouTube, that's all I'm gonna get. YouTube's like, you need to put more ads on your shit. I'm like, nah, bro, that's just trash. You know, it says my views are up. I don't want to think about school days. Too many bad memories. Yeah, I mean, I had a lot of good memories. But I was fighting bullies and shit, bro. I thought I was the coolest guy, and I was like, I'll take everybody. Because I'm Batman. Such a dumbass, dude. Yeah, dude. Where's he from? I don't know, man. Clicked for these nuts, stayed for the great music. Here we gather once again. Get the giddy he trying to tell me to do things and shit. I like it, dude. But also, like, you could... He says if you know me, you'd be humming along, singing the tunes. So, like, look, this is going to be a parallel that a lot of people aren't going to be cool with, but I feel like that's very reminiscent of like Kurt Cobain, like Nirvana, dude. Like, dude, he used to, what was that? I remember he blew up because he was like hardcore bullied and shit in school because he's one of the outcasts, one of the freaks, you know, and he blew up and became very, you know, popular. And then the people that were like, you know, showing up to his shows were the people that were used to be beating the fuck out of him in school and shit. And he was like, this isn't what I make music for, you know? So, you know, they did the song Come As You Are and stuff like that. And then, you know, they try to point out that like a lot of people listen to our music, but don't like actually live by our message. They're kind of just posers, you know? So essentially, I feel like he's getting at that same theme, maybe. The level of rasp. Ooh. Man, you saw the way he was staring them birds down for interrupting his fucking performance, bro. He was about to throw hands with that crow, dude. I miss our emo days too. We should all just do that, dude. We should all just do our emo days dress up, dude, and relive the early 2000s again. I say we fight the power, dude. Go get your skinny girl jeans out. Flannel. That was whoa. He's like awkward and I love it. Like, that could be applied in so many different ways. So like one, it could be like a read, like if you're in a relationship, you know, tell me the truth. Because there's a part in here where he says, tell me the truth. And if you know what I'm about to say, cut me off. Stuff like that, right? I feel like that could be like applied on multiple layers. Like one of them is like maybe he's making a critique of like our system. Like if someone already knows what the answer is, maybe let them speak, you know? And if they interrupt you, who gives a fuck of how you feel? Maybe that's one way to read it. Another one could be like, you know, the news is telling you what to think, or people are pushing their ideas upon you. Or there's just like so many layers to it that you could break down based off of like the feelings of the song. But I think it just boils down to like a certainty in insecurity. I feel like that's what the song was ultimately getting at. But maybe I could totally be off base here. I don't know. I was the only emo hanging out with a bunch of whatever the fuck that is. I'm sure you had the equivalent of a bunch of Barbie girls with too much brawn. Okay, yeah. I stuck out like a sore thumb. That's crazy, dude. Y'all are crazy, dude.
There's a sentimental value to the memory of love. It's a pretty looking rainbow. What does it remind you of? Is it somewhere there's a heart of gold? It's never gonna rust.